Hey everybody, it's Nintendo Gamer Freaks, and we're back with Pokemon Platinum Walkthrough Part 2. In this episode, we'll basically just be going to Jubilife City because more random stuff has to happen in the first, 5 minutes of this game. The beginning is pretty slow once we get to, the gyms and just going from city to city to train, then it goes a lot faster and we can get a lot more in one walkthrough. And if I have to level up or anything and my Pokemon are underleveled for a gym, I'm not gonna put you guys through that. I'll just level them on my own time before I do a walkthrough so I can get more done using less video time. So that'll be easy, but I'm still liking the idea of playing music, but I'm just gonna do it when I'm grinding through trainers like I will later in the walkthrough. And, well, we're walking to our mom's house. But right now, that's where we gotta go, because if you go up, then Don will just say, "Oh, did you tell your mom yet?" That you're going on a journey, and somehow she knows that you didn't tell your mom, which is sort of weird, but nevertheless, you have to go and tell your mom, and then meet your rival's mom, who tells you to deliver something to your rival, which takes about 2 seconds, and then you meet your rival in Jubilife City anyways. But in this part of the walkthrough, all we're basically doing is going to Jubilife City, facing 3 trainers, and getting there. It's not really an interesting part of the walkthrough, but it has to be done in order to walk through the game. So that's all that basically happens, and I'll probably just keep talking until we get back to Sanjum Town, because Dawn has to show you some more obvious things that we already know how to do, like how to catch a Pokemon, which I think is just a huge waste of time because it takes a reasonable amount of time for her to show us. And I think that by now, this far in the Pokemon series, that they shouldn't have to show us how to catch a Pokemon. I think we should all pretty much know how it works, but they still feel the need to tell you every single game, no matter what. But the good thing that does come out of that is that Dawn gives you 5 Pokeballs, which would become useful because you don't really want to waste money this early in the game on Pokeballs, especially for me in this walkthrough, because most of the Pokemon that I've decided that I'm getting for the lineup I'm going to have in this game come around the first and second gym, like the routes right after Jubilife City. So the 5 Pokeballs should help out in catching 3 or 4 of those. And then the other 2, one being Garatina, that won't be until after the 7th gym, where you're forced to fight Garatina anyways. But, of course, right here, Dawn has to show you how to catch a Pokemon, and just uses her Piplup and gets completely lucky in catching this, because she only gets it down to more than half, or less than half, and uses a Pokeball and just gets super lucky catching this thing. But right now it's pretty boring part of the walkthrough. There's not much to say, and soon we're just going to have to grind through 3 trainers here to get to Jubilife City and end the episode. So I'll put on some music then. I'll start in a sec, but I hope you all enjoy the walkthrough, and more will come. We're just in school right now, so it's difficult to find the time to make walkthroughs, and right now the channel's not big at all, so we don't feel like we have to worry about getting walkthroughs out that quickly until people actually start to view the walkthroughs. But we'll keep going at it, and just enjoy the walkthrough, and we'll see you next time.
It starts with
one thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to explain in due time. All I know, time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the end of the day. The clock takes life away. It's so unreal. Didn't look out below. Watch the time go right out the window. Trying to hold on, didn't even know I wasted it all just to watch you go. I kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to be will eventually be a memory of a time when I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. One thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to remind myself how I tried so hard. In spite of the way you were mocking me, acting like I was part of your property, remembering all the times you fought with me, I'm surprised it got so. Things aren't the way they were before. You wouldn't even recognize me anymore. Not that you knew me back then, but it all comes back to me in the end. You kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to me will eventually be a memory of a time when I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I've put my trust in you, pushed as far as I can go. For all this, there's only one thing you should know. I've put my trust in you, pushed as far as I can go. For all this, there's only one thing you should know. I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
So after that intense round of 3 trainers, we're back and we get to Jubilife City finally after those 3 intense battles, especially that last one with the Burmy where those 3 or 4 tackles missed right in a row, which was really unusual, but we survived anyways, which is good. And now, towards the end of this walkthrough, we just finish off by meeting this sketchy guy hiding behind the Pokemon Center named Looker. And as weird as it is just meeting him right now out of nowhere before anything's really happened to you, he's really important towards the end in the sense of he's vital in the fighting of Team Galactic, which we'll get to probably in the next episode because a member is in Jubilife City that you have to battle. But yeah, he appears a few times throughout the game, not for important stuff usually until the last time that you see him when you're about to go and get Garatina, or before that you go into the dimension to get Garatina. But Dawn basically just brought you up here to tell you to go into the school, which you don't have to go into the school, which no one really does, but you do have to deliver something to your rival who isn't in the school, which is why she tells you where it is. But that's basically where this walkthrough is going to end. I know it's not that eventful. Again, we're just facing a few trainers, but 1 or 2 from now, we'll be able to go to the gym and face Rourke, the first gym leader, which will be exciting. And after that, it's really all training and trainers, so that should be more eventful. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.